I were just, hello everyone.
Hello everybody.
We were just laughing because we were like, oh, we normally do these at the beginning of the day.
This is end of day, Beth and Jill, coming at you.
This is end of day biscuits and coffee. Because it started because I said, I don't have lipstick on.
Cold coffee and old biscuit. But Jill has amazing information.
Okay.
That we couldn't wait.
I had to do this. It's been a busy week, but I just had the most amazing session with Craig Hancock with Home Tax Shield. You know, every year before property protest, I go out and interview and speak with experts in the industry and tax professionals to get the latest scoop. Mm-hmm. And man, oh man, I called Beth and I was like, Beth, can you be over here? So I just wanted to share some of the really, really, really great new lessons that I learned today. So I'm going to breathe. This is me taking a breath.
I hear you.
What I'm talking about is the property appraisal notices that we all received this week. What's today, Thursday?
Yeah, it was this week.
It was like, is it yesterday? Tuesday? This week. That was feels like a year ago. Okay. Beth, how long have I been teaching these workshops?
Oh, 20 years? 30?
Not
Started when
30.
you were 10?
Started when I was 10. Over a decade. This is the first year that I am dramatically changing up the strategy for protesting.
Okay.
We have, my creative wheels are going. Okay, I need to breathe and calm down. We have almost consistently gone the sales argument for protesting. And this year, I was just advised that we are all going to have better luck going the equity argument.
Ooh, okay.
So,
I like it.
I'm in the beginning stages of the shift here, but I see the light. So I'm going to speak a lot more about this. The workshop is coming up.
It's coming up on the 27th.
27th that you're
at my office, Trinity Title of Texas, here on Mopac and Steck.
So,
we'll put the address and stuff down.
Yeah. And
below.
Beth will give you more reminders on where to find it and everything. We're posting the link online. But I was reminded or provided a lot of great helpful tips. First of all, okay, we're going to stop. All I have is a water bottle here. I want to ding, ding, ding. I'm used to having bells when I teach classes. This is your ding, ding, ding tonight. No e-filing. That's my first thing. Do not e-file.
Okay.
I was starting to make a shift to go, maybe we should e-file. Right. I mean, I was starting to get a lot of data and conversations back that maybe e-file. No e-file. I was told today and reminded, I knew this, our Texas tax law only allows one chance for a protest for a property each year. Okay. So if you e-file, that is your first protest. That's your one. So you can't shift if you decide later you want to go and work with a tax professional. And I just met some really, really great, affordable tax professionals that I think might be a great resource for the neighborhood. So really, and now I've always, for years that I've been teaching this workshop, I've always told people, don't e-file. It's just another algorithm. It's really a customer service trick that TCAD uses to provide you with an opportunity. So they throw you a small bone. But it's not a really meaty, hefty way of protesting and getting some mileage. So if you were considering e-filing, and you haven't yet, don't do it. Don't do it until Beth and I and some other people help arm you with information, facts, and data. Okay, another thing I was reminded, for a while, we were hearing stories that if you protested, there was a small risk that they could increase your value.
Yes.
That is not the case.
Okay.
That is not the case now. They don't have time for
bad information. Got it.
It's not so much bad information. I think the stories that we were hearing were a little bit outdated, and now it's no risk for increasing. Okay. And this year, I already said I'm switching my strategy. Okay. The argument for protesting is going to be equity, and this is going to require some, we'll call it audience participation. You and I are theater folks, but this is real. This is really where our neighborhood can band together and help each other. I am working on some systems that we can maybe put in place so that we can simplify this and make this as effective and efficient as possible. But I am being told that there is greater and more powerful efforts with equity argument, because the sales comp argument is only based on homes that have sold. The equity, and that's where, when you're going the sales route, you can only use comps from homes that have sold in the past year. Well, we all know that we're not going to have a lot of luck.
No.
Well, we still have, I've got some data for that.
Sure.
However, if we're going equity comp, we can use any home in this neighborhood and reduce value.
Wow.
There's a company called Home Tax Shield, and they have they've got an AI system that you can plug your stuff into,
and it talks back with
and
you,
it will help pull out
sure.
some homes that can fit. Now, I think we could maybe do some of this behind the scenes amongst ourselves. So I just wanted to get on really quickly and say, don't e-file. Wait. You have a little bit of time. Let's get through, if you're up to it and you have time and you're available, either come in person to the tax protest workshop, or
we're going to Zoom it too.
We're going to Zoom it. It'll be a hybrid meeting.
Right, hybrid. Mm-hmm. Jill, this is outstanding.
I mean, I'm looking. I took furious notes at my interview session today.
Well, and the fact that you did all of this to benefit your family, but the fact that you did all of this to benefit us in the neighborhood, I just really want to say thank you.
Oh, well.
So I hope we all get
a fair
shot and to learn from this, but I just thank you for this opportunity, really.
Well,
to learn, because I wasn't able to sit down through this. I don't think anybody's able to sit down with these experts that have ideas and have some. That's a great strategy.
It is.
Because our strategy in my home was, darn.
Usually for years it's been, okay, well, what repairs do I have, and what? It's all, my strategy for years has been condition based. Like how do you lower the county's opinion of your property's condition, or take into account aspects of the community or the property that the district might not know about. This is a completely different strategy. And those neighbors who have attended my workshops over the year, that I have said this year after year. The appraisal district, our appraisal laws are equal and uniform. So if we all protest and we all work to lower our values, we all benefit. So please, you will help your neighbor, you will help yourself by protesting. You might not get your value down below your homestead value, your 10% increase, but what it does every year is it lowers the amount that the county is going to appraise it at next year. So every year, and they were repeating, I was so excited to meet these guys because I felt like they were geeking out. They were just kind of on the similar wavelength of education that I have been passionate about for years, which is we have to do this every year. And even if you don't want to do it, maybe we collectively can help each other do it so it's not as overwhelming and taxing and daunting, but do it for your neighbor. Do it for, you know,
sure,
the future health and, you know,
of the hood,
value of your home. Sure. Anyway, I have lots of notes.
And we'll put these links below. If you have questions, please contact us. We're here. Again, I'm excited to hear more. Do mark your calendars for the 27th, which is next week. Happy to help you again. All of these things that Jill just said, we'll be sure that we put those down in the notes or in the comment section.
Yeah, and there's new laws this year for the homestead exemption, right. And I'll go over that. And I learned today some really, really helpful information for all the new owners in the neighborhood. If you bought your home in 2021, I've got some tips.
Because they don't have equity yet, or they have very little, right? Because it just got in.
There is some really good information here about how to tackle homestead and protesting your first year. Actual benefits. If you protest your first year, this is completely different from what I have taught for years. This law change is basically providing brand new homeowners with an opportunity to lower the foundation of their value before they even hit their full year mark.
Wow.
There's some cool things. I'm just looking at my notes, and I will make sure
there will be more.
Yeah,
there will be more of this.
I'll share this Home Tax Shield company. They're a really great company that they're passionate about providing affordable opportunities to have tax support.
Right.
So was there anything else going on in your day?
Hey man, I'm so excited to know this. I think that a lot of people are really worried about their taxes. I think they're really worried about property taxes moving forward. I've had a lot of phone calls on it today. Yeah. And we really don't want you to have to sell your home because of property taxes.
Yeah.
So let's get educated about how to make that plan for you, for your children, make a plan.
And something else that I wanted to bring out, like, you're a dance teacher. Like, could you help us with a rain dance? Because the amount of pollen that I have in my driveway, in my world, like, if we just had a good, can we teach everyone like one gesture that's our rain dance gesture?
Our rain dance gesture.
Is this our rain dance gesture?
Maybe wiggle
we'll
fingers.
Do it. Wiggle fingers.
There you go.
Please let it rain. Every day I'm like looking at the gray skies and I'm like, please rain to wash
it away.
Hopefully it will rain. There are many more things that we need to talk about.
There are lots of things to talk about.
Biscuits and coffee.
We'll check in with you guys next week. Thank you.
Bye-bye.